You're listening to the Stupidity In Your Ear podcast. Here comes the stupid.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast.
What's up, Q-tippers? Wow, already laughing.
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at?
I don't know, man. I'm in kind of a slap happy mood right now.
I'm gonna
feel like-
slap the happy out of you.
I feel like this is a performance.
Boom, pun.
Performance? Dang straight, it's a performance. The biggest performance of your life.
Oh my gosh. I don't want that pressure.
Okay, so this week we're blessing your eardrums with a special guest, another special
It's
guest,
the epitome of stupidity.
the epitome of
Hey.
classy
okay.
comedy.
Yeah. That's true.
My dearest kin and brethren, Paulie P. Take it away, Paul.
What's up, people? Ooh.
Keep
How are
talking.
you? How are you
brother.
doing, everyone? This is a one-way thing, so you can't talk to me.
No, you can see the live chat right here.
Oh shoot! I forgot about the live chat.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
what's good, y'all? So yeah, glad to be here. Been excited to do this for a while. Cause I'm funny. I'm
Good.
kidding. I'm not arrogant. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul, where are you from?
I am from home, which is where this is.
The
And
hardest.
Samuel.
Like always, make sure to give your address, but not your city.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. But I'm from where Samuel is too. We're both from there, and it's good. I like it.
It's good.
Mhm.
Tell me, how many episodes of this have you listened to?
2 so far. The first
so
2.
you hate us.
I don't. No. Whoa.
We've
Whoa. I don't
made
hate
5 so
I
far.
don't hate you,
You've only
okay.
listened to 2.
Okay, I listened to him like just before this. I didn't have time to listen. I didn't know about it till 2 hours
Sam,
ago.
do you want to go somewhere else and just talk about not Paul, but
No.
like someone else, and maybe not have him on the podcast anymore?
Yeah. We can brainstorm ideas about how to like cut him out and like how to cut his audio
I'll just
out
talk
and
while you're
stuff.
talking. So if you cut me out, you cut yourself out.
But look, I'm not talking.
You know what? I'm.
See,
Talking.
me and
I'm
Sam
here.
are making eye contact and talking.
Right.
But
just
I'm
over there.
here
Right.
too. So.
Do you think we should kill
I'm
him on the
hey.
air or off the air?
Ooh.
Off air.
Off air?
Ooh, I got here.
But when we
I'm
say
here.
killing, we mean
Hey,
give him a soft
can you
punch
stop
in the arm.
ruining our audio, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. By killing, I mean killing a sick beat.
Yes.
Hey.
Paul, what grade of school are you?
I am a junior in high school.
And what is your favorite Beatle?
My favorite Beatle? Definitely John.
Really,
Yeah,
John, man.
definitely John.
What of the insects?
Oh shoot! I don't know the species and you know.
Some
And John's your
John.
favorite. I would Ringo.
Ringo. It's Ringo.
He's a little childish.
If
Give
any
me
one
one.
of the Beatles was unnecessary,
Yeah.
it's Ringo.
I'm gonna only
It's
say
Ringo.
one word and just start conversations the rest of the podcast.
Should we just play the? I think that'd be fun for our listeners if we just played the game. Where we just say a word back and forth.
Yeah, they can listen to that for like an hour.
Let's
It's
not.
like
Let's
ASMR.
go ahead and cut this down now.
So Paul, speaking of music, you have weird music tastes.
It's-
Would you like to talk about it a little bit?
My music taste is not that weird. I just get
And there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. His music taste is weird.
I just get very obsessive over like one artist, and that's all I listen to for a while. Like the top 3 I'm obsessed with are Pink Floyd, Michael Jackson, and John Mayer, and I basically just have a playlist of all their songs and I just kind of shuffle that.
So he really doesn't like well-known music.
No,
It's pretty
no.
deep stuff.
Yeah,
It's
deep
Yeah,
tracks.
only deep tracks like for Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, and like Thriller.
Yeah.
Have you heard of
2 of my
Gravity by
favorite.
John Mayer?
Gravity, I don't. Which album is that on?
Every single one of his albums. It's
Wow.
pretty much
It's on
every
all
one.
of them?
It's
How
pretty
did I
much
miss-
on every
How
one.
did I miss that one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but only deep tracks, only undiscovered artists. So I'm just
Mhm.
excited to ride that rise to fame with them, you know, and say I was there at the beginning, you know. Just
Gotcha.
something I enjoy.
So, besides those 3, Wait, who's your current? So is your current still Michael Jackson?
Current is still
Pink
John.
Floyd, and
Current is John Mayer.
John Mayer.
Right now.
Hmm.
Is my favorite.
What's your favorite John Mayer song?
And how long have you been dating?
Ooh. I mean, John Mayer.
Yeah.
Oh, what's like a one-way relationship? You know, like in my mind,
Those are the best kind.
I'm kind of dating him, but yeah,
It's like all my girlfriends. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't
I
know.
almost didn't say that joke. I was like, you know what?
All of them.
They're not listening
All of
because
them.
we're not dating. So
True. But currently, John Mayer and I have a good, probably more than 6 months, close to a year relationship probably. It's going good. It's getting more serious.
And this is where we have to take a pause, audience, for our first sponsor of the day. Paul, would you like to do our first sponsor?
Our first sponsor, is it John Mayer?
I don't know. You tell
you're
me.
the one that was in charge of.
Actually,
getting sponsors.
okay,
I
no,
emailed you
I
about
remember.
this.
It's Kraft Mac and Cheese. You know, they just have lots of cheesy,
Goodness.
macky goodness up in there. It's good. It's
Much like
cheap. It's easy.
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh,
Transitions.
all right.
Natural.
Talk about Fleetwood
I
Mac.
also love Fleetwood Mac. They're great.
They're great.
I mean, I'm not as into them as some others, but Fleetwood Mac's really good.
Nice.
My favorite deep track of theirs is probably The Chain.
It's really, I mean, any song that's not been in popular movies
No,
like
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy
I
is
love
really
that.
good.
I hate when songs are in
Which
movies.
one from Guardians of the Galaxy did you?
Rocket. That's the one. He's in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, you mean Rocket Man? Elton John.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, what song is
Yeah,
it?
it's Elton John.
Oh, yeah,
Song
yeah.
Elton John
Yeah. The
is in
song
the
Elton
movie.
John
Mhm.
by Rocket.
But, I thought that was by
Rock-
Billy
it's-
Joel.
I think it's
No,
by
Rocket the Raccoon.
Rocket
the
Mac.
Sea Rabbit.
Rocket Mac, I think.
Piano Mac?
Yeah. Mac and cheese. Kraft Mac and Cheese, our sponsor of the day. There you go. There's
Ladies
two.
and gentlemen, that's
there's-
magic.
There's
That's
two
called
plugs
Full
for you.
Circle.
That means we get paid twice.
That's exactly right.
Yes, we're making a lot of money.
Oh, wow, they just Venmo'd me money now.
Shoot.
Ching!
That's the noise.
That was the noise of
That's
the
the noise it
Venmo.
makes.
Wow.
A few seconds after it came through, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Wow. So, Paul, I figured I'd ask you another question. So, you recently, I follow Paul on Snapchat. Would you like to give your Snapchat out for all the followers, please? Don't.
I mean, I just recently deleted it, but continue.
Did you really?
I did, like
Why
a
is
few
that?
days ago. I don't know, just kind of got bored of it. I would have like 15 Snapchats, and I wouldn't respond to them for like a week.
I really dislike Snapchat so much.
So I was just kind of like, eh.
I feel. But you used to post.
Did you send out...
Stop.
I'm sorry, Calvin. I'm so sorry. I just have to ask this one question. Did you send out a big farewell?
No,
Guys, I'm deleting Snap.
I'd rather people think I just died or something.
I
Or had like a tragic accident.
Yeah,
That's good.
But, like the people who I kind of know, but I don't really talk to, just kind of like,
Right.
he hasn't posted in like 6 months. Where is he? Maybe he died. I don't know.
Guys, I'm deleting Snapchat to stay off my phone. Please hit me up, though, on my text messages and my Instagram. So
Yeah.
hit me up at.
Also on Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp.
What's your
Literally,
text?
everyone who deletes Snapchat. I'm trying to get off my phone, but please at me.
What's your texting username? Is it just Calvin Pomeroy?
No. It's. Sheev Palpatine.
Chief Palpatine. Jar Jar is the Sith.
Jar Jar
at
the Sith Lord.
Original trilogy only.
Snoke
Oh. Okay. Well,
We
anyway,
could go
the
with some
point
other
of me
thing.
bringing up you Snapchat, is that you used to post really funny Snapchat
Oh,
stories.
thank you. Appreciate that.
Which one of yours was like one of your favorite jokes? I'll tell you, and I'll tell you mine to get the juices going. When you went to visit Scotland,
Okay.
you kept doing views of Scotland, and it would just be just like the stupidest stuff.
I think one was a picture of a trash
Yeah,
can.
it's like-
One was like a really zoomed in grass while we were driving.
I think you tried to take a picture of like a mountain
Just, like,
or
blurry
something,
green.
or something like that, and it was
Mm.
like half of like just like a car window or something. But... So
Oh,
do you have
man.
one that you
Do I
thought
have
was really
a
funny?
Favorite? Ooh. There's been so many.
Wow, flex.
I didn't say they're all good.
So
I just said
funny.
He's
been-
ripping through his shirt right now.
There's-
How much he's flexing.
There's been a lot. Where I lip synced to "Lift Yourself" by Kanye West. I like that one, and that was kind of before everyone like had heard about it, like Poopy to Scoop and everything. And,
it's not poopy to scoop.
poopy
It's
to
poop to scoop.
Poop to scoop to poop.
Thank you.
If you're gonna
Get it right.
I'm sorry.
try to do it, get it right.
Okay.
Fact check yourself.
But
brother.
yeah, I love that one. Apparently that one kind of went like viral around Andover High School. Apparently
Really?
that one went around, which was pretty funny.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So
but
you're really popular, I get it.
no, I'm not. It's just it's fun because
So you have more followers than our podcast does, and you try to flex.
definitely more. But
Well, we're using it as clickbait, so
You're
Good.
literally here for
You're being
clickbait.
used.
Paul Draper, if I'm on any of your stuff, guaranteed to triple your following. That's what I do. That's what I bring to the
You
table.
sell Instagram followers now.
We're not paying him anything.
Craft is.
He's paying us to be on
He begged us to be on it. He Snapchatted me that a while ago.
it.
I'm a
He
server.
was crying in the shower.
I'm here to serve you guys, right?
Don't act
I'm here
like
to
you're-
grow your fan base, okay?
Yeah,
Don't get mad at
serving
me.
Brad.
Don't
so.
get mad at me.
Yeah.
And your dad. Your dad
Dad gets also.
and Brad.
My favorite one is when you're sitting in your car and you started playing "Let's Get It On" by Marvin Gaye.
Oh, yes.
And then you slowly pan to the passenger seat, and of course, everyone thinks it's going to be like a girl, you know, but no, it's just your true love, which is Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So that was a good one.
Currently, I'm on a Taco Bell streak, actually, speaking of.
Really?
In the past 5 days, I've had Taco Bell 6 times. It's pretty bad.
How is your body not separated in
See,
half?
I just have, like, too much metabolism. Like, enough for, like, a few people. So, I probably will lose weight.
Well,
honestly.
I was thinking more your stomach might just evaporate or become nothing.
Yeah, well, I just gotta get 7, and then I'm hanging up.
It's true. Smart.
Hanging up the title belt.
Yeah.
I'm actually not doing well with my grocery shopping. Today we went grocery shopping and I bought spaghetti sauce and a loofah. So I spent like $70 this like last 2 weeks.
Please use them together.
Yeah.
Please. It's a great
I couldn't
exfoliating wash.
Couldn't afford soap, so I was like, what? Oh my gosh, dude, it was bad. Okay, speaking of soap though, I was thinking about this. I think we've talked about this before.
Okay.
And I wrote it down because I really feel passionate about it. So
Shout out to Soap.
yes, any type of it.
Our second sponsor of the day. Goes great with mac and cheese. Just mix it on in there.
Yeah.
Really cleans the mouth,
Yep.
cleans the cheese, cleans the noodles.
And parents always wash their kids' mouths out with soap.
Yep.
It's true.
To exfoliate. So.
It's true.
Safer
Anyway.
than Germex.
Anyway,
It's like when you put a pill in like a piece of cheese for a dog to eat it. Parents
when
can
I was
put
dog
soap
did that.
in the mac
Really?
and cheese
Yeah.
to get their kids to eat
A really
soap.
good dog
So
sitter
how's
too,
it
actually.
feel to be an animal abuser?
I would. Nope.
That's what you did.
You tricked an animal.
You got an animal high on purpose.
You just told a story like last podcast.
Yeah, but that wasn't
With a
me.
dog
I didn't
getting
do
high.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
can you please say what I need to say?
Anyway, so I was buying shampoo and body wash for the first time in my life, like by
Wow.
myself.
Oh,
like,
wow.
because usually like my parents would buy it for me.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
is it clear that I'm spoiled?
No,
Okay.
give us more evidence.
So I was thinking about, because I was buying, and I was like, man, this is actually really expensive.
Yeah.
I was like, I hate paying for stuff, but like I'm not gonna buy like mixes that are too risky. So you know, you can buy a shampoo and conditioner mix, and I was thinking, you know why? Because of the same molecular makeup.
Okay.
Compared to when you try to buy a mix of body wash and shampoo. And I was thinking, like, if you're going on a trip and or like you're going into like camp or something, you could buy a body wash and shampoo mix just for the week. It's not ideal, but it's cheap and for it'll do its job because and the thing is, shampoo is more important than body wash in my opinion because I think you can wash your hair with shampoo.
Yes.
Because you're washing the hair and the scalp. But it can also clean the rest of the body.
Shampoo's not that important though. I've heard it's best to wash your hair like 3 times a week.
Yes, and that yeah, but I think for
if
general,
compared to body
you
wash.
couldn't use body wash though
Correct.
to wash the hair.
True.
So,
Yeah,
see, and so that's why.
Neanderthals here.
Yeah, I mean we're not crazy.
But
then
We're civilized. Okay. All right.
Stop.
I stand
God,
he's
that's
a
really funny.
Neanderthal.
Okay, let's get back to the real joke.
Please continue.
Don't go off script.
Please continue.
Shoot.
But then, like, I see a mix of all three: shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. And I was like, that's putting like 3 acids together in chemistry class and blowing up the whole class. If you're a listener, never buy those 3. It's just too much. And when you buy those 3, none of them can do their job.
Don't fly too close to the sun, Icarus.
Oh.
It'll only melt your wings.
You flex about reading one more time on this podcast.
Oh, man. We get it. You know stuff.
Guys, I have to have a source of self-confidence somewhere. Okay?
Yeah, well, it's not from
Why
here.
can't it? Oh, it's not here.
There's no listeners to this podcast, so.
Well, there's you two.
For yourself.
So.
Hey, Paul's only listened to 2.
We have to listen.
Oh, yeah. You only listen to 2.
I listened to him to say, oh my gosh, that was not good.
What?
All of our podcasts. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Paul, we were talking some episode ago about Twitch streaming because I said
I did hear about that.
I want to do that.
You do?
And, little sidetrack today before I come over here. I was like, you know what? I got 2 rounds of Fortnite to come in here. And so I literally get the best loadout I've ever got. This is, I'll just say it. I had the purple scar, that new yellow burst assault rifle. I play a lot of Fortnite. That wasn't good.
Boy.
I had the purple bolt action sniper rifle, a pump shotgun, the blue one, and like a thermal scope assault rifle. And I knew as soon as I got it, this is the best one I've ever got. I'm going to die in 30 seconds. And this is literally, I just walk up the hill and die. And I was like, I cannot believe how bad I am. No, I picked up a heavy shotgun too.
Oh,
and I was
nice.
I was so mad. I was so mad. So I was like, this day I was like, I want to Twitch streaming, and I'm like, you have to be good.
Scream on
Twitch streaming.
That's a new
very
TM, verbal TM. We
Yeah,
made
we
the
call it
trademark.
trademark.
It's ours.
It's a very niche audience for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was going to say I want to do that, but I suck. So anyway, you did that for a little bit. Would you like to tell us about your experiences?
It wasn't really that long. It was like, so with the Xbox, there's something called Mixer, I think, which is like really easy. You just start recording it and it just shows whatever's on your screen. So I did that a little bit. Literally like 1 viewer, just Samuel, I think. No, I think at one point I got like 4.
Yeah, you had 4 in there.
I think I was
so
playing.
You have more than our podcast still. I see you flexing again.
No, that's not true. We have 18 listens on our first track.
Okay.
On SoundCloud.
How many of those are me and you? And how many
I'll
of those
take
are multiple
6.
listens?
I'll take 6.
From other people on accident.
Yeah.
So I think I streamed 3 times max. I think I played Ascension on zombies, and then Moon, and then like Red Dead Redemption a little bit. So it was fun. I mean, I could see myself enjoying it more, but I don't know.
Do you think you would do it again?
Maybe. I don't know. If people said they'd listen or watch, I mean,
yeah.
But it's just harder with that than like a podcast, because this you can listen to.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill you.
No, I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging.
Oh my gosh, that gets so much harder.
I'm not bragging. All right.
And your podcast sucks. Okay,
I
why don't you just get out?
Hey, I didn't say
Come
that.
on our
I didn't say
show
that.
and tell us how to do our stuff. I don't go where you make burgers and tell you how to make burgers.
Well, think about it. A podcast, you can listen to this anytime. If someone's streaming and you don't watch it, it's kind of like you didn't watch it. You missed it. Unless, I think maybe on Twitch you can like save them, but it is way more difficult, and I got more viewers, so I mean, just...
This man. Can you do it live? Could you do it live on YouTube and then just make it a YouTube video?
Actually, I think I can. I think I did once.
People
Twitch
upload
actually,
it to YouTube.
I think that's what I did once.
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
For school stuff.
I mean, that's what I had.
I think I posted like
my YouTube channel is still up. If any listener is like low key, like wants to look it up,
or high key, that's fine too.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. It's literally my name, but there's some gold on there. There's some genuine gold on there, and I have a few hundred views. So
me too. I had a guy, so I had to do a project for school about Elijah and some Bible story. So we made this really stupid skit. And this dude the other day, just like a month ago, comments, he's like, "Thanks so much. This helped a ton with my study of Elijah." And I was like, I don't know you, and this was not a good video and not that accurate. Like I think at one point we had Samuel as the angel of death, killing everyone to "Careless Whisper" by Wham. like that one famous saxophone.
Man. Yeah, I sent that out to about 400 or 500 producers, but I haven't got much back. I got like 487 maybes.
I was thinking of entering in some festivals, but it's not what this is about. So.
It's more about something else.
So Paul,
it's about teaching the people.
Stop.
Okay. All right.
We just get through this. Seriously.
Everyone just put their head
We
down.
have like
20 minutes left.
So what are your other hobbies?
Cool. Nice. All right. What's your favorite color?
I haven't been asked that in like.
Can you stop kicking
what
the
are
desk?
your
8 or 9 years. Hobbies. I'm starting to play guitar. That's fun.
Why don't you play us a tasty lick?
I don't have a guitar in here.
Okay. Well, that was eventful.
Why would
What's
you
next?
ask?
I think he's lying about the guitar.
Yeah,
I don't
know
really.
he's lying. I live with him. He doesn't even own one.
What other things you can play guitar?
Not that much. I've kind of got into Fortnite recently with the little brothers, but that's not a fair question to ask. What do I like to do?
Sorry.
Okay.
Should have seen my
Yeah,
list.
come on, Calvin.
Okay.
We talked
It
about
isn't even on the list.
good
I just figured that would be a
questions.
good question to ask.
All right. Don't ask me.
people
that.
don't like to talk about what they like.
Don't ask
Everyone
me
knows
that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
I like to listen to music. There we go. There's one.
Oh, music. We haven't talked about that yet. So
I really like Pink Floyd. And
stop
Michael
right now.
Jackson and
You start school tomorrow, don't you?
I do.
Nervous or excited? Or both?
Or
nervous.
nervited.
I'm excited.
Nervous, excited?
Is that like in Buddhism when you like reach the highest level?
No.
It's Nirvana.
No, that's Kurt Cobain.
Anyway.
It's called being
Hey,
Kurt Cobain.
too soon.
It's like Nickelback.
Okay.
It's never too soon.
I meant Nirvana. We're gonna stick with Nickelback.
We're gonna stick with Nickelback.
Not
I think
really.
Nickelback's just
Not
like
really.
always on my mind.
No.
You
Okay,
know?
you know the lead singer of Nickelback? His name is Chad Kroeger.
I thought it was
Isn't that the funniest name ever?
Chad Ochocinco.
No,
Well,
I
we
think he's a
discussed last
wrestler.
podcast
Oh.
that when Sam does stuff like that, you just don't have to answer. Just kind of move on. I'm just kidding. Sam,
What did
please,
you ask me?
please be involved.
Oh yeah, school will be fine.
Mm.
I'm not worried. Last year I didn't even try and got good grades, but
Oh my god!
Wow.
Why do we have him?
He's
on
really
the
not
podcast?
that arrogant in real life. He's
Really,
not.
Yeah, it's just his online personality.
It's just his online presence. It's like a.
It's funny because we had Hillard on, and like Hillard's so much better than
I
Paul
know,
at, like, a bunch of different stuff.
right?
And he didn't really blag that much. Well, he did a little bit.
What's blagging?
I'm not sleeping still.
Oh,
Again, if anyone knows how to sleep, hit me up. How to sleep. That's not what I meant. I'm literally stupid over that. Paul, a question that we're going to ask every one of our guests.
Okay.
It's really important.
it
And
is
it speaks
very important.
to their personality, I think, but also just how smart they are. Who would win in a fight?
A taco or grilled cheese sandwich?
No. James Bond or Jason Bourne?
I say okay. Depends on the fight. It depends on the fight.
This is all out, so like CIA and MI6 or whatever included.
Okay, but Jason Bourne doesn't have the CIA on his side.
I know, I'm just saying if they're still chasing after him, even though he killed them. Whatever.
If James Bond has the whole of MI6 on his side, it's not even close. Not even close.
He's done.
He's done.
Okay, here's what I say.
Remember that joking conversation about killing him earlier?
Here's what I say. Okay, let's say they're in a building, right? No
What's a
one
building?
knows they're there. Just them. Okay. If it's a gunfight, I think James Bond wins.
Oh,
If it's a hand-to-hand fight, Jason Bourne wins. That's what I think.
Wow. So
this is Jason Bourne who fired a revolver with his pinky upside down and shot someone in the chest.
he killed the dude with a pen.
Hey, everyone gets lucky sometimes. That's what I'm saying. A hand-to-hand, he wins because he's resourceful and
He killed somebody with
fighter.
a newspaper too.
That's hand-to-hand.
I know, but I'm
In a
still saying
gunfight,
in a gunfight, he
James
really
Bond
would
is
still
more
win.
trained and he's better.
More
He
trained.
couldn't catch Jason.
More
Bourne.
trained.
He couldn't catch him. He
Jason
couldn't even
Bourne
see him.
is an
Jason Bourne
assassin.
would
James
come behind
Bond
him
is
in
just an
hand-to-hand
agent.
combat.
I'm saying if they're standing across from each other in a gunfight, James Bond wins.
No, because
No.
Yes.
Jason Bourne would find a way to go
Yes.
across the street and go behind him and kill him.
Yeah, he wouldn't even end up in the building with him. He would have outsmarted him before that and would be sniping him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd
Well,
say,
if James Bond is MI6,
"You look tired. Get some rest," and then he just.
Well, this is
walk
our
away.
podcast, so you have to agree with us.
I
we're right.
do not agree.
Say it.
I do not agree.
Say it with an accent.
I do not agree.
Oh,
James
good.
Bond.
You're James Bond.
That was a really good James Bond. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you thought I was going to go negative there, but I didn't.
You know what I heard? It was
Yeah.
bad news that Idris Elba won't be James Bond.
And Aretha Franklin died.
Really?
Franklin died. I mean,
You're making light of
that's
that?
recent.
'Cause
That said, it's bad news.
You're going to bring that up on a comedy show, man?
you know what I just saw though?
What?
Is that Tom Cruise might be cast as Green Lantern.
Oh no!
So short.
Is there a height
so
requirement
little.
for Green Lantern?
I don't know.
I
We
thought that was
should
funny.
be.
He is
Let's
pretty
go to
sure.
Mission Impossible to Green Lantern. Can you imagine him running like high five style hand, just and then just puts that ring on and just turns into a hammer? I don't know what Green Lantern does really, but Ryan
Turns
Reynolds
into a
is-
hammer.
Ryan Reynolds one was
He
weird,
washes
dude.
cars really, really well.
Speaking of short people, the one thing that keeps me going every day when I feel bad is
This better be appropriate.
Bruno Mars. What?
Oh, yeah.
Bruno Mars is
I thought it was
He's tiny.
on Google it says he's like 5'5", but I feel like that's often exaggerated. You know, like
Dang.
a basketball player, it's like, oh, he's 6'1", but he's really like
yeah.
5'11".
Yeah.
Dang.
If anyone's listening, look up the picture of Taylor Swift next to Bruno Mars.
Yeah, I'm
It is-
doing that right now.
The funniest thing you'll ever see. He
Dang.
looks like an actual midget, and it's so bad. And
Well,
I love listening to his songs, knowing that he's 5'5".
I feel like he might be like overdoing his songs and like with how
he's
like,
overcompensating for
he's
sure.
definitely overcompensating.
He's so cocky, and he's such like a womanizer. But he's 5'5", and it's so funny.
No way.
Yep.
She's
That's
probably
real,
wearing
man.
heels.
She's definitely wearing
Photoshopped.
heels.
Granted, she's
But
probably
like
wearing
how
heels.
little his legs
Yeah.
look. That's
Okay,
like,
go
that
to-
looks photoshopped.
No. Go to
No,
images.
no,
it's
okay, even if that one is Photoshop, like the real one is just as
It's
disturbing.
crazy, dude.
like
No, that's real. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's ridiculous. He's so small.
It's
That's
awesome.
just bad. Like, that sucks that they ended up on stage together.
Oh,
Like,
definitely,
Uh,
definitely.
Taylor Swift though, she's queen, dude.
I
Well, okay,
yeah.
Beyonce's queen, but like she is princess.
Beyonce is not
Yeah.
that good. Okay.
You're gonna come on this
Beyonce
podcast.
is overrated. She's not that good. The only
I'm
reason
gonna
people
stay
like her is because
neutral
she
on this
married
one.
Jay-Z. I'm kidding. That's not true. But she's overrated. She's overrated.
It's just it must be his online
be in an
presence.
Oh,
He's gonna create
gosh.
this persona to
20 minutes.
build up his Twitch
Gosh.
streaming channel.
I'm serious. No, I don't like Beyonce.
Our first not shout out is to Paul's Twitch channel. Don't follow it. Don't give it any support. It's not good. It's
gonna
just
look up
this arrogant guy the whole
Beyonce
time.
Essential.
Beyonce Essentials.
Essentials.
Are you just gonna play Beyonce for the rest of the time?
Yes.
I don't think you're.
Anytime
I
he
don't think you
speaks, just
can.
play Beyonce.
I think that's probably like licensed music.
Actually, it
Actually,
definitely might be
I
licensed.
won't play it.
You can sing it.
Irreplaceable.
You can
Beyonce.
sing it.
Irreplaceable. I
To
haven't
the
heard that.
left, to the left.
Oh, I've heard that.
Mm.
It's not that good. It's not that good. It's not that good.
Okay,
Love on
okay.
Top.
Okay, Love on Top's good.
8 key changes in one song. Can you imagine how crazy
I
that
do
is?
love Love on Top. That's really good.
You can only be queen if you
Love on
have
Top.
8 key changes in one song. You have to be queen.
Because
Okay, imagine if Beyonce and Michael
To Run the
Jackson were
World.
married.
Girls.
It's not a good song.
Oh,
It's not.
I hate you.
No one else want to run with this? Imagine if Beyonce and Michael Jackson were married.
Oh, can you
King of
imagine
Pop
the duos?
and the Queen.
The duos they'd make.
That would be.
That would be really
Mm.
good.
That'd be nice.
See that Noah Cyrus, Miley Cyrus's little sister, is dating Lil Xan. And they made a song. I haven't heard it or anything, but I just saw they made a song.
Wow. That's great. That's great right there.
Yeah. That's classic.
You know who's more talented than Beyonce? Lil Xan.
Can you sing us a Lil Xan song, please?
Name one of them or anything. Or a line or.
Gucci Gang. Is that him?
I wish I knew. Actually, I don't wish I knew.
That's Lil Pump, guys.
Is
it
it
really?
Lil Pump?
Yes.
Oh.
Come on, guys.
Can't just steal that.
Guys, come on.
I'm sorry. I need to. My SoundCloud rapper
Gucci
game
Gang
needs
is-
to get up here.
Filled with more talent than Beyonce. Honestly.
I cannot believe that you're on this show right now. Gosh.
You know,
Really?
if
Okay.
you have the courage to repeat 2 words for a few minutes on a song, then it's like those people who are like, write an essay about courage, and they just don't write anything. Turn then it's like, oh, that was courage.
It was courageous.
It's straight up courage to just say Gucci Gang over and over. That's like a meme.
And then the little text comes in, Harvard, get this guy a scholarship.
Come to our school right now.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it's actually a funny story. Paul walked in to do this podcast, and he was wearing pajama pants, and I stopped and yelled at him, and I said, put some pants on. So do you have a story like that at all that you'd like to tell, Paul?
What a coincidence, I do, actually. So, I like to wear pajama pants in public, okay? Because I don't really care what people think about me. I'm not flexing. Okay? It's not even a flex. So,
I just have no insecurities at all. I'm just why?
I'm not perfect, but
why would people judge me because I'm the standard? So you can't judge the standard.
You use me to judge others. That's all it is.
So, anyway.
I'm invincible. I can wear pajama
all right,
pants in public.
Hey.
I could pull
It's my
off
podcast.
being Tom Cruise as a Green Lantern.
I'd be a better Green Lantern Tom Cruise. I sing better than Beyonce. Who's better than Beyonce?
I play the
Fleetwood
guitar better
Mac.
than John Mayer.
I do actually agree with that. But anyway, so I'm in Target, right? I'm buying some pens. I got a cart for some reason for one pack of pens. Anyway, I'm in the pen aisle in my pajama pants. It's not a flex.
Oh, I can push a cart without struggling. I'm that strong.
Oh, my flaws. They're so cool.
I go to the grocery store. I actually know what to get. Okay, I see what you're doing here, Paul. You're making fun of me.
I didn't even have to ask
flaws
for
are
help.
quirky. I like that.
I did not even have to ask for help. It was a good day. Anyway, this big bodybuilder dude just yells at me to get some pants on, and I was like, it was just really uncomfortable because I just kind of because I just like this big guy just walks by and was like, put some pants on, and he yells it in the store, not an employee, and I'm just kind of looked at him and smiled a little bit, and I was just like, what kind of guy? Just what is his mindset?
That's
just
so weird.
I feel like that guy was a safety monitor in elementary school.
I don't know what he was. Some kind of trauma.
That's crazy. That's so awkward.
Yeah. It's really weird.
People.
Paul, do you have some stuff written down that you want to talk about?
Ooh, let me check real quick. I think I have a couple things. Ooh, three missed calls.
I was hoping it was just one thing and not a couple. But
Oh, you have 3 missed calls? I see. Again,
Anyway,
it's
that's
flexing.
double.
People
That's
actually
triple
call us.
flex.
I get it. People call you.
My mom calls me, everyone. She loves me.
Well, after what I said.
Your mom loves you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the worst one.
All right, so what do I want to hear? I've got a movie idea.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could be in Hollywood.
Hollywood.
You guys want to hear my movie idea?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Which one?
It just slipped out. I meant to say.
Okay, so yes. So, all right, picture this. A young adolescent boy. He's down on his luck.
Is this played by you?
Probably,
Tom Cruise.
Preferably Leo DiCaprio.
Danny DeVito.
Preferably DiCaprio,
How's
but we'd have to use a lot of CGI.
Okay, yeah.
So his dad was...
I don't want to correct you.
his
I'm
dad-
sorry. I'm just going to butt in. It's not CGI. It's de-aging technology. Do you know anything
You have
about
to use
movies?
both. You have to use both.
DAT, man. It's dat. It's that easy.
Oh, okay.
I know who did the soundtrack for you.
What?
Beyonce.
No.
Beyonce?
If Beyonce came to me and was like, I want to do a soundtrack for your movie, I'd probably be like, eh.
No, Paul's gonna do
I'll
the
do it
soundtrack
myself.
for his own movie with his
With the
guitars.
guitar
I will,
playing.
yes.
That he definitely owns.
I will.
I started playing guitar.
So anyway, his father was a star bingo player, right? And his father tragically dies before he can pass that on to his son.
So this is a comedy.
It's not a comedy. It's a thriller, action adventure. Lots of life lessons in it. But anyway, so
Every genre.
it's a lot of genres. Okay, so the son grows up. He starts playing bingo like his dad, because his dad always wanted him to. He's trying to make his dad proud from heaven, or whatever. Anyway, so he gets down on his luck because he sucks at bingo. He loses like every game, right?
Wow.
So he wants to quit, but then he hears about this bingo tournament where the prize money is like, I haven't quite decided the prize money yet. Could be $500, could be $1,000.
But
It's
enough
not a
to
big
save
deal.
his mom
It's not a
dying
big
of a
deal.
heart attack?
No, hey, it's my movie.
Oh,
My movie.
sorry.
All right. He's trying to make his father proud. So he gets in that grind, you know, and he starts.
What is that?
He starts practicing and training his bingo skills.
He did the ignoring thing.
So he gets really good at bingo, and he starts winning. He starts winning, right? He starts getting good. Starts making a name for himself on the bingo scene.
What's his name?
I haven't thought about it yet. I still need to get like a
Bongo?
I don't know why that's so funny.
That
man.
wasn't
That was
funny,
like one of the
actually.
funniest things
It
ever.
wasn't.
But
But
I just killed everyone's eardrums with that laugh. That was me this time, guys.
Yes.
But as he starts to grow in his bingo fame and his relationships with his family, friends,
I thought his family was dead.
his dad is dead.
Oh.
Girlfriend, maybe his relationships start to suffer. So it's just a good story of hard work and dedication. And
So the ending is just that.
So there's no resolution?
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you.
Oh
the
yeah,
ending.
don't post the end. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no.
I'm in
We
talks.
couldn't
With,
come up with a quality ending for that
I'm in
movie.
talks with
We couldn't
Universal.
match the
Yeah.
story writing that's already been...
yeah, I'm in talks with Universal and DreamWorks. I can't decide if I want it to be live action or animated yet. That's what I'm deciding.
Are they going to make a roller coaster at Universal Studios for it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe tear down the
Maybe. If I can.
Because that's kind of disenfranchised.
Yeah,
It's
who
not that
cares?
Good anymore. compared
But
to
also, it's going to be an extended universe.
Oh.
so already we have plans for
Oh, my
a
gosh.
trilogy. And then
Really?
after the
Who's
trilogy,
producing?
I'm not
Kathleen
sure
Kennedy.
yet.
Who, okay, can you give a sneak peek, like top 3 potential producers?
Producers, directors?
Both.
Directors, I'm hoping for like, what's his name? The guy that does
M.
all the
Night Shyamalan?
twists. Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan. Him or Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah,
Matt Reeves.
good
Hey,
luck.
he has plenty
Okay,
of chance to get
okay.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. The
He's
same
being
guy
logical
who did
here.
The Dark Knight.
That
probably
or
gonna
the
be
Breaking
big
Bad
fucking
director.
Oh,
The creator
Bryan
of Breaking
Cranston.
Bad. No.
The creator or the
The
director?
creator,
Because
Vince
Jesse
Gilligan.
Pinkman?
Vince
They
Gilligan.
have like
Oh, Vince
Yeah.
Gill.
very different
Vince
skills.
He's good.
You know,
He's a good songwriter.
I could not
Mhm.
watch Breaking Bad, dude.
Really?
Can I tell you that?
No.
I got about 2 episodes in, and
Too graphic?
yeah, I don't know.
it's a great show.
Is it appropriate? Yeah, it's not really. It's just literally the guy is like they took a guy and like kidnapped him because like they
Yeah.
found him out, like chain him to a pole by his
Mhm.
neck, and I was like,
Yeah.
and I tried to watch it, and I was like, this is all like
It's pretty.
awful.
It's
Yeah.
pretty graphic.
I literally I'm not usually like taken aback by that, but it was just I
It's
could
pretty
not
wild.
do it.
No,
I could
it's-
not do
it's
it.
tough. I
It was
hold it against you.
it was.
I mean, I do,
horrible.
but I don't.
I've heard it's an amazing show. I just like I was
Mhm.
like I cannot bear this.
Yeah.
It was so
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah, we can't make it
Future
past.
psychologist, am I right?
Oh my god.
What if it's your homework to watch that? Just like watch this and take notes over 'em.
Okay, funny story. In
Mm.
college today,
Mm.
we're tired of this stupid movie
Just
thing.
college. Just
Yeah.
in college.
So I had my first day
Ouch.
today.
Oh,
So my
this
professor.
is the first I'm hearing
Oh,
of this.
first
How
day.
was it?
It was good. It was funny. So I have a lot of stories actually, but I'll tell a few if you want. I don't know if you do. It's okay. My exploring literature teacher today was like, "Yeah, so we're gonna read a few books, but we're gonna watch a lot of movies." I was like, "Bad." I love college already. And then he's like, "So we'll like vote on movies, but my vote's for Fight Club." I was like, "What?" I've never actually seen Fight Club. I
Me
know.
neither.
Dude.
I
I
know.
haven't either.
You guys
But,
haven't seen Fight
I
Club?
haven't, which is
No.
bad.
Okay, well, we
But-
can't talk about it.
I know.
Because
No.
the first
Don't.
the first rule about Fight Club,
Okay.
you don't talk about
We haven't seen the movie.
Fight Club? Oh,
Oh,
well
my
then,
God.
yeah, I've never seen it either.
I accidentally spoiled Shutter Island for someone, and
Don't say I haven't
never
seen it.
felt such
You haven't
guilt.
seen it?
No.
Oh,
you guys
man.
told me about it. and
So
saw it.
I went up to EJ at
You
work.
can't.
Don't.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
actually spoil it. I'm just gonna explain the
You
story.
should actually spoil it.
Ooh,
Please
that
don't.
would be a
Live.
prank.
That'd be really funny.
But I'm not
He's
gonna
not
spoil
gonna
it.
spoil
So
it.
I go up to EJ and I had just recently watched it, and I was like, "Dude, have you seen Shutter Island?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, that crazy movie about the asylum and Leonardo DiCaprio." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." And then I was like, "Isn't it crazy at the end when?" And I say it, and he's like, "Are you kidding me?" And I was like, "Dude, you can't make me believe you've seen the movie."
No, that's
You
your
get
fault.
mad.
You're the worst. Paul's the worst.
And then the
Yeah.
whole shift, he just kept giving me dirty looks, and he's like, "I've only seen the first half," and I'm like, "Okay, that's
Who watches the first half of the movie though? Just
Especially
never
that
finishes
movie.
it.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
great
How do you
movie.
watch the first half of that movie? It's so compelling.
Okay, you know what actually was funny though, and what doesn't really happen in high school, but's really funny in college.
You've been to one day.
He's right there. I'm looking at
That college life.
So
Right.
the
Oh,
big
no,
difference between high school and college.
Oh gosh, let me tell you. No, but this is funny. So I have a class at 8, and so I'm there at like 7:50, and like the class is like full pretty much.
Mm. Look who's flexing now.
Okay, you guys are the worst. It's
7:50,
8:20. It's 8:23. So this is the first day. And a kid walks in, and I'm like, how? How? Like, how are you that late? And why would you even go?
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, it's like an hour. It's an hour-long class. So I was like, why would you go? But it was whatever. He shows up. It's fine. 8:51. Somebody walks in the
No
class.
way.
I'm not even
You're
joking.
lying to my
I'm
face
not even
right
joking.
now.
I'm not even
You're
joking.
lying to my
I'm
face.
not.
You're,
I swear.
No, you're lying to my face.
I was like,
serious?
the class is over at 10:15
Oh my
or
gosh.
9:15. I mean, I was like, why would you show up at 8:51?
What did the professor do?
He literally just like kept talking, but he looked at him and he's like, okay. It's so weird. I was like, why?
Okay,
Oh,
I
that's
did that a few
ridiculous.
times last year, actually. So on Wednesdays, I would have math, algebra
yeah.
first hour. And I would sleep through my alarm a lot, actually. So if I woke up past 8, I'd just like go to McDonald's, just hang out
Oh
for a
yeah,
while,
I do that every time.
and
Every
then
time I
show up
sleep.
like 20 minutes left, so I don't get an absent. But I get a tardy.
Absinthe. It's a highly hallucinogenic.
Synthesizer?
Or I did my senior year. Just ignore that. Was I became friends with the office lady.
Mrs.
And
Boyle?
yeah,
Mm.
well, I wasn't gonna say her name. Dang it, Paul.
Oh,
You
shoot.
know how much work it takes to edit people's names out on this thing?
I'm sorry.
Okay, we're never having another guest on again.
Never.
We never
Sorry.
interview process. For
You didn't.
to have a
Okay, you
guest
didn't tell
on.
me any rules for this.
I specifically sent them to you in an email.
What's your email?
Saying my email.
Oh, you won't say your email, but you'll say the last name. Gosh. Anyway, so I made friends with her though, and I probably was tardy like 40 times the whole year, and I was like got written down tardy like maybe twice. So
Are you serious?
I just would not like show up on time, just like purposely skip class and do stuff like that. But I say skip class. I would just like walk around the hallways a little bit before class. That's skipping class to me.
Yeah.
But
I know
Okay.
a story. You guys want to hear it?
no,
Or were you gonna say something?
no, you go ahead. It's all about you.
Okay, so
I didn't have anything, but I could. Let's try. Let's do an improv.
What's
No,
that?
go for it, Paul.
What's that political thing?
you know
when they
the
don't-
other episodes are.
Whose line is it?
Hey, you know the other episodes are just you and no one listens. So why don't you let someone else take it?
I hate you.
So anyway, so set the story. I'm at IHOP, probably like 10 friends. We're leaving.
Oh my gosh! I have 10 friends that I went to.
I go to IHOP. Oh.
International House of Burgers. We get it. Okay. You have 10 friends.
Mhm.
And burgers for all your friends.
I'm sorry.
He probably paid for all of them. Gosh, I hate that.
Okay.
Yeah, the Twitch money. Anyway, so we're leaving, and we see the workers had set this baby doll on like the divider between the kitchen and like when you come in, and it's just this baby doll, and it says "Baby IHOP" written on the forehead. And so Davis, my friend Davis, he's like, "How much for the baby doll?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know, $5." So he gives him $5 for it. Take the baby doll out, and so I slam it in my trunk so that the legs are sticking out. So
I remember you did that.
So-
And I thought it was really funny.
So all you can see, back of my trunk, just 2 baby legs sticking out. Everyone thinks it's really funny. All my friends, my parents even, which was kind of weird. So I have it probably there for a couple weeks. Great time having that.
Very comedically humorous.
Yeah. So then I'm driving on the highway, probably going 70, and this dude in this truck, like big truck, like work truck, starts coming at me, probably going like 90, 95, straight at me, right behind me. Nowhere else he can go. And so I have to like floor it to get away. And this dude's like trying to run me off the road. Like he's trying to hit me with his car. So I pull up at a light, and he comes next to me. Thank goodness he didn't just kill me. And he starts screaming at me, cussing, like, "Do you have any kids? That's the most effed up thing I've ever seen," like, screaming at me. And it was
Dang.
terrifying. It was terrifying.
That's really scary.
And so it's been in my closet to this day.
That's scary, dude.
One day it's coming back.
That's really funny.
It's coming back one day.
That's wild.
You're a wild child.
I know.
Well, where the wild childs are.
Banned books. I read banned books.
Hashtag I read banned books. No fear.
No fear. Okay.
Not afraid to be different.
Speaking of music, there's a girl where we were going around in one of my classes, like saying our names, or whatever. And so this girl's name is Eileen, and it took everything in my being to not be like, come on, Eileen!
Come on, Eileen!
And then guess what the next kid's
How
name
to make a
was.
bad first impression.
I know.
101 right there.
Come on,
Guess what
Eileen!
the next kid's name was, so. Guess. So I want to see what your funny guesses
Dexy.
are. No.
Dexy.
Why Dexy?
Because the artist of
Oh,
Come on, Eileen.
Was
is
it
Dexy's
like a
name.
name in a song? I'm gonna
No.
guess.
it was Creed.
No.
I was
way.
like, oh my gosh. Like, if I was literally anywhere besides this classroom, I was like, I want to say something, but okay. But then, you know why I didn't was because literally so my professor was like talking, and he was like talking about how he gave out tutoring or something for a certain amount of money. The kid went on to make a bunch of money. He's like,
Yeah.
man, where was my cut? Like, making a joke. So then one of the kids in my class goes, yeah, you should have charged him like more money. It was like joking, and the professor goes, yeah, and like moves on. I was like, oh my god. Like, first day of college, bomb so hard in front of like 50 people.
Swing and a miss.
It's like, oh my gosh. And the professor just goes, yeah. Just completely
Oh.
moves on. I was like, oh, what a
That
bomb.
hurts. That hurts.
So
It's
bad.
not even a good joke.
I
not,
know.
because
you
I
wouldn't
was
have
like,
had the money before.
I was like, dude, no. Like, that's such a bomb. I was like, that is what I feel like I do all the time, but it's nice to see someone else do it. Oh, dude, it was so bad. So
That
bad.
is hilarious. That's so funny.
But there's a humor in that when you flip it and just be all awkward and then it's funny. You know, when you whiff a joke and you're just kind of like, oh, yeah.
See, Paul is funny even when he's not funny. Flex.
Flex. Flex, flex.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
one of the things I thought would be funny to bring up is texting shortcuts. Because the only like texting shortcut I really use is OMW, which says on my way. But I think it's like pre-programmed in every iPhone to autocorrect to say on my way exclamation mark. So it used to annoy the heck out of me, but now I've just accepted it. I want people to think that they are super, super excited. That I'm super excited to be coming. Like, on my way! Like,
On my way!
on my way!
It frustrates me so much. So I'm like, OMW, and I send it. And once you hit send, it changes it.
It changes it when you send it,
It
not
chins it.
before. It changes it. I'm in speed mode, man. I can't
No, I
even
know.
have time for
You
words.
make fun of me every time I do that. But on my way! I'm like,
On my
no.
way!
What my phone used to do, and I literally used to lose it,
Yeah.
was for some reason in my phone you can like program it, and
Mhm.
I would type LOL, and it would change it to laugh out loud. Like, fully spelled out. So I would hit LOL and send it, and it would say laugh out loud. I was like, dang it! And I never figured out how to change it. And I would like delete it on the thing. My phone like would just like hate me.
Autocorrect, am I right?
That's so
Sticky
funny.
situations, am I right? Hey.
But I would lose my mind. Oh, Paul never has to use autocorrect because he's perfect at
Oh
typing.
my
Flex.
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, there's another one. What was it? Crap. It was like hit me up or something.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it's like you just type. People would type like HMU, but every time I would do that as a joke, it would be like capitalized H, capitalized H, or M, capitalized U. It's like hit me up.
Hit me up.
It's like all that. You need to hit me up.
Hey, yeah, man. So let me know if you need anything. Just you know my number, so just hit me up.
Hey, you go to the store? Yeah, can you give me some cookies? Hit me up. Cookies. Oh shoot, you can give me some spaghetti sauce? Hit me up.
Hit me up.
Getting a loofah. Also, someone today said lofa. I didn't correct him because I thought that was really funny.
Lo-fi chill beats.
Instead of saying loofah,
Right.
stop.
It's a lo-fi sofa, actually. Lo-fi.
Yep. One time I heard someone call sectional couches sexual. I thought that was pretty funny.
Paul.
Dude, there's 4-year-olds that listen to this.
Paul.
No.
I know a ton of 4-year-olds that listen to this.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
4-year-olds can't hear yet. They haven't learned how to. Let's talk, actually. Sorry.
So you don't have any funny stories about Sam? I'm just going to brush over that again.
Wow, that was a nice segue right there.
I just didn't want
Not
to deal with
choppy
what
at
you
all.
guys
All right,
said.
our fourth sponsor of the episode, Segways. They're great for
All
getting
of them.
around town. Great for playing on Happy Wheels.
It's like a hoverboard for idiots.
Yeah, that need a handlebar.
Fun fact, actually, those were first introduced in the popular movie Paul Blart Mall Cop.
That was the first time the world ever saw a Segway, and
Somehow
it
I don't
exploded
believe
from
that.
there.
Really?
Really?
No.
Pretty sure it's real.
Calvin never
Oh,
lies.
I don't know. Funny stories. Okay. First one that comes to mind, didn't even think of this before, was...
Okay, let me preface this before you say it. I asked him, like, right before.
I did think of it before.
Okay, I should say what you're going to say, then I'll say what you said to me. Okay, go on, sorry.
So, I was on the back porch. I don't remember what I was doing, reading a book or something, because I can read.
Okay, flex.
Knows how to read.
And I walk in the door.
This is a reading family, guys. They read all the time. It's like in the blood, John Mayer.
I think that's Shawn Mendes. In my blood.
Really?
Just
I think
move
it's
on.
Nat King Cole.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Move on with your story.
So
Move on with
the
your-
door to the back
whatever.
porch goes to the kitchen, and so I open the door, and this is probably like 3 or 4 p.m.
This is like 3 weeks before the end of senior year of high school.
Yeah, it's afternoon, well into the afternoon, and I come inside, and Samuel is standing at the sink with a gallon of milk in one hand and a spoon of Nutella in the other hand, just standing there watching Netflix at the sink. And I just see him eating the Nutella and drinking the milk, and it's like dripping on
Forgot
his
to
chin.
mention what I was wearing.
Oh yeah, and he's just wearing boxers, like just boxers, and the milk's like dripping down his chin, and he gives me like the most like wild look I've ever seen. Like he just got caught doing something, and it was one of the
so
funniest
funny.
things
I
I've
think
ever
I
seen.
peaked in that moment. Like my life is just downhill from there.
I'd say quite the
That's the
opposite,
21st
maybe.
century version of Vikings, like eating just like
Mutton.
meat, like, chops and just the juice in their
Just
neck.
beer,
Yeah.
just filling their beards.
Yeah.
Just milk and Nutella. That's so
But you're also eating Nutella out of the jar too. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
way
of
to ruin
course.
that.
just ruin a whole gallon of milk and a whole thing of Nutella. It's disgusting.
It's not ruined. You're the only one that knew, so the rest of the family doesn't know that I did that.
Well,
Ew.
your dad's gonna know once he listens to the podcast. So.
Darn! Oh man, you know what story I was scared you're gonna tell?
Oh,
The
no.
one, and I guess
You should probably just tell it then.
now that I'm gonna mention it, you're gonna tell it. But it's fine because I think it's actually a really funny story.
Okay.
When I actually spilled that glass of milk. Remember that?
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes.
I know this
Okay.
one, actually.
So I'm sitting at the bar counter, like the bar stool, and he's by the fridge, and he spills a glass of milk on the counter, and I don't know what happened, but I have never seen such anger. And he just pauses for a second, and then just starts wailing on the cabinet, like just punching the crap out of it, like so hard. And I just kind of like, and after he stopped, there was just kind of like a silence. You just like looked at each other, and just started cleaning it up. And it was just I don't know what
It's
it
probably
was.
mad 'cause
Okay,
so
in my
18-year-old
defense-
still spills milk. Like, that's like a 5-year-old, 4-year-old type of thing. He's 18 years old.
In my defense, first of all, I didn't cry. I didn't cry over any spilt milk. All right.
I knew you were gonna say that. As soon as he started telling the story, I was just waiting for someone to say it. But
It was like one of those days where every little thing, like
Yeah.
little things go wrong all day. I can't remember if it was that day or another day, but I was vacuuming and I stepped on the cord
Oh,
I stepped on the
this is
cord.
funny.
and it pulled the handle of the vacuum into a region that should not be slammed into by a vacuum.
Your knee pit.
My knee pit.
Yeah.
That incited such rage inside of me. Ugh.
That reminds me of the time, one of the most painful experiences of my life was I was sitting in my room, in my chair, and so right outside my room there's a sharp left because it's a hallway, and there's a wall straight out of my door. And I'm sitting in my chair, and I hear my dad insanely yelling for me upstairs. And so, for some reason, I decided to full-out sprint upstairs. I'm barefoot, right? So I get up, take one step, and my next step is a straight kick into the door frame. I trip, hit my face on the wall, and just laid there. And I think I cried a little bit, just laying on the floor. And, man.
I think I have a story to top it, actually. So coming down our stairs, the upper floor has like it's the floor, right? And it's kind of low. If I'm walking, I don't hit my head. But this particular time, I was running down the stairs, and I kind of take almost like a jump and full speed down the stairs, slam my head into the floor of the ceiling above, and it gets my feet, since I jumped, fly out from under me, and I land on my shoulders and head on the stairs, roll down the last 4 or 5, and just remember laying at the bottom of the stairs just shaking, my body shaking. That was probably the worst thing I've done.
Oh, man.
You get injured in the funniest way.
I have the stupidest. We should do a segment of just telling stories of me getting injured because I've got thousands.
I had a while where I was on crutches and I couldn't step on my foot. So I had multiple times where I would either trip on my crutches and hit stuff. One time at school, I hit my face on a brick wall. Another time I was trying to get into the bathtub. My hand slipped and I landed on my hurt foot in the bathtub. Definitely just sat in there and cried for a while because that was so painful. I was just bad time.
That's actually okay. So Paul, you hurt your foot because you were running at Crestview or something.
What?
No, this is a different injury. But the punchline to this story is funny. So Paul was running to get an ice cream out of an ice cream machine.
Oh yeah.
Slips. His foot goes under the machine, and he
gosh.
cuts his foot open. And his friend goes, "Huh? What would you do for a Klondike bar?"
Oh, that was pretty bad. I remember after that, we like wrapped up my foot in band. This is like a gash, like pretty bad. I'm gonna need a bunch of stitches. They just wrap it up in a bandage, and we go home, and Mom's like changing clothes, and I sat there with like a bleeding foot for like 45 minutes. Like, Mom, take me to the hospital. She's like, just give me a second. I'm like, please, I need to go to the hospital.
It reminds me, actually, my brother years ago, like, broke his arm at like a soccer practice one day. Like, they did the stupidest drill I've ever heard of. For those who don't play soccer, whatever. There was two.
They're so beneath Calvin, he won't even address you.
Okay, yes. We were at this like camp or something where there was like 18-year-olds to. We were like in 3rd grade.
Oh my gosh!
And so
that doesn't seem fair.
Well, listen to the story. Literally,
for the 18-year-olds.
That was killing everybody. Dude. The 18-year-olds, all of them, were lined up on 2 sides, like 10 or 20, 15 yards apart, like facing each other.
Which one? Was it 10 or 20 or 15?
It's pretty important.
It's probably 15.
Okay.
And then they put the 3rd graders like on like in between those 2 lines, like on one side, and they had to run for 30 yards across. And the 18-year-olds kicked soccer balls at the 3rd graders as they ran across. And so an 18-year-old broke my brother's arm by kicking a ball at him.
What is that drill?
I don't know. What does it work on?
That sounds like it came straight out of the movie Dodgeball.
I know, like
you can dodge an 18-year-old soccer kick. You can dodge a ball.
It works on paranoia, I think.
Yeah,
That's probably the biggest thing.
No, but he broke his arm or whatever, and so then that was like at 10 a.m. and then we were like supposed to go to my grandma's afterwards, and he's like, I broke my arm. I'm like, no, it's fine. He's like at my grandma's all day long. It's so swollen.
Oh
He's
my
icing
gosh.
it, like sobbing, and then like My parents could pick him up, like, okay, fine, I'll take you to the hospital. Like, it's like 12 hours later. And so then we ended up being at the hospital for forever because he was, like, super late and he was all tired and broke his arm.
God.
That makes me think of the story. This spring break, we were in Winter Park, Colorado, skiing. And,
wow, flex again.
Okay.
I go skiing.
Okay, Samuel was not there because he was out of the country. Okay. So.
That's true.
A family of flexing.
Anyway.
We're
staying.
It sounds like the tagline of like a documentary series or something.
Mm.
Like the Kardashians, a family of flex.
You know, I used to not like Kim Kardashian, but she kind of got my respect the other day. It's kind of off topic. It's beyond off topic, but basically she was. Well, how far are we?
I don't know, but the fact that you just said that
Oh,
sentence.
we looked at the times. I was like,
an hour.
okay, but no, listen. She like met with Trump and was like fighting for people who've been like stuck in jail for like 30 years for like tiny drug possession charges. She like was fine, and like she literally like she got my respect because she was because there's some disparity in that, and I was like, you know what, you got my respect from that. So
she does not have my respect.
She got my respect.
You
should respect everyone.
earned a brownie point.
Brownies, favorite dessert.
So anyway,
what are you talking about?
So we're staying.
I don't want to get into that.
We're renting this like little house, and in the back there's like a really steep, just snow hill, and there's trees at the bottom. And so my little brother John, he's 10, decides he's gonna go down on a sled backwards, head first. And he goes, I'm gonna make a new path, and he jumps down backwards, head first into a tree.
Oh my god!
And I wasn't there when he actually hit
concussion.
it, but I came out as he was going down, heard him hit it, start crying, immediately just stands up screaming. I'm laughing a fair amount. And so then that night, definitely has a concussion. We're trying to watch Finding Dory as a family. And he's like, he just can't get through it. He's just crying the whole time. Like, turn it off. It's too painful.
He can just go in the other room.
Yeah. I might have fallen asleep and died, but. So that was so funny.
Then there's a really funny story where you went skiing, but then you didn't take the exit. The one that for like beginning years, but no, because I forgot.
Okay, first time we ever go skiing.
First time, wow, flex.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. I actually have a first time skiing.
I've never been skiing.
First and not last.
Actually, shout out our fifth shout out. Skiing in general. I just love skiing. You guys should all try it. Anyway, so first day skiing.
Oh my gosh.
First day skiing. Accidentally take a left into like a trick park. Like the people will do tricks on.
So
yeah.
And I managed to avoid all of the obstacles. I don't know how. But there's an unavoidable, like, 10-foot slope ramp at the end. And I don't know how to slow down. This is my first time skiing. So I'm just going down this hill, picking up speed, hit the ramp in the air. I'm like, this is pretty cool. I cannot correct myself to land on my feet. I'm like, okay, it's going to be a butt landing. Right on my butt. Wipeout. Total wipeout. This mom and her kid is up on the ski lift. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Classic
Actually, it wasn't that painful or anything.
Classic
It was
mom
just
see
really funny.
any kid ever.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? Quick, Jimmy, jump off and see if he's okay.
Jimmy.
Hey, little boy, are you okay?
Speaking of, I have a problem with saying Jimmy. Way too much.
Yeah, you do.
Why?
I just call everything and everyone Jimmy. It's like, what's up, Jimmy? I'm just like, it's funny
so
to me.
funny.
It's funny to me.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
You haven't made a good impression.
No.
You know, I probably could have spent my last night before school started in a better way than this.
Oh, like doing your summer reading?
Maybe like, I already finished that. Okay, maybe like a Twitch stream.
Oh, he reads. Okay, we get it. One more thing to add. We get it.
Seriously though, if Paul ever ends up doing Twitch streaming, you should check him out.
Do you have a
He's pretty funny.
username or that
What's your handle, bro?
that you would like to?
It's probably the cheddar cheese. All one word, THECHEDDA CHEESE. The
Do you
cheddar
want
cheese.
Brad to follow you on Instagram if you want to give your Instagram out.
My
you
Instagram.
can. If you want, you don't have to. I don't know how private or public you want to
It's just Paul.Draper.
You know what happened the other day?
What?
I literally broke 1,000 on Instagram, and guess how many followers I have right now? 996. It took 2 hours. I'm like, why? Why does Instagram hate me?
Wait,
I
what
don't
happened?
understand. I literally, for 3 weeks, I was at 996. I got all the way up to like 999. People kept unfollowing me. Then like 2 days ago, I got to 1,000, and I was like, this is weird. People unfollowed me still. Like I just went down 4 in like a day. I'm like, why is this happening? Like I don't even care. Flex, but like I genuinely don't really care.
No,
that much.
he doesn't.
But it's
It's
just
just
annoying.
funny.
It's just annoying when it's at 999 or whatever.
You know, Instagram followers to level of popularity and coolness is a graph.
I think it's completely
Direct
insane.
variation, I think it's
Direct
called.
relation. It's not variation. It's direct relationship.
Is it really?
They both take really smart glasses, guys. They're not flexing
Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh man, so we're at about 1:05. That's what we're gonna do on
A
this
minute
one.
5. Every time we have a
We still
guest
have
on, we accidentally go
59
longer.
minutes.
Yeah, we still have 59 minutes to go. No.
Well,
Thanks for
keep
tuning
listening
in, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
It was a good episode.
You're welcome.
Thanks to Paul
everyone.
for
Oh.
coming on the podcast, making fun of us, letting us make fun of him,
Absolutely.
flexing a lot.
I think we all flexed a fair amount. To
I think so. This was definitely a big confidence booster for us all. So,
Paul, thank you genuinely. We
yeah,
appreciate
it
it.
was a lot of fun.
Of course.
So I hope you maybe listen to at least one more episode. That'd be great,
I
Paul.
will. I'll listen to this one. Probably.
Wow. I mean,
can't believe
as
how
a psychologist, you
arrogant that
can
is.
diagnose a true narcissistic if
Yeah, so I started psychology of personality today. It's my first class, and we're
Like
out of
college
there in
life
30
now.
minutes because it was just the syllabus today. But from what I can tell, from what I've learned,
Yeah.
Paul is arrogant.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
And on that note,
Guys, thanks so much. We appreciate it. I think we better sign off.
yeah.
But again,
Peace out, Q-tippers.
yes, sorry. Go follow Paul at paul.draper.
Mhm.
Nailed it.
Check out our merch at merch.com.
Slash.
www.anytypeofmerch.com.
Just
/
look up, just
yeah.
Google T-shirt, $15.
www.samandkelvinspodcast/merch.
None of the money goes to us.
/com.
We made a really bad contract deal with this
Yes.
guy, but
Anyway, thanks, guys. Have a good one.
yeah, have a great one.
All right. See ya. How do you turn this thing off?
I,